Hi, my name's Hugh from the Mini Specialist, and today I'm going to take you around this 64 plate Mini Countryman. Let me show you around. So this is a 2014 2 litre diesel 64 plate Mini Countryman in, well, green, but not a normal green. Actually, I'd say this is a very nice green. The bodywork is in pretty good condition. There's no major bumps or scrapes on the car. I'll go around in detail in a minute to show you more closely. And we have the black reflectors. The chrome is all blacked from factory, and with the black stripes and the black roof and the wheels, really set it off. We also have these body parts in the shiny black, mirror backs in black, and so on. So going around the car, this wheel being refurbished, it's a split rim 18-inch wheel with a very good Goodyear tyre. Looking down the side, there's no car park bruises or dinks. As mentioned, it is a four-wheel drive. Coming down this side, you can see, again, looking up the side here, look, no dinks or scrapes there. This rear wheel refurbished, as of course they all are. This is a Continental, very good tread. Coming around the back, the black chrome factory finish there, twin exhausts, blacked out rear windows, and on this side, again, the bumper's in very good condition. There's some minor, I've got a head torch on, and you can see in this light there's some minor marks on here, but really nothing that major. Looking here, again, refurbished alloy, very good Continental, good tread. This side of the car, there's nothing major. In fact, I can't see any car parking dinks down here. Looking good. Coming back to the front, and this one's also a Continental, excellent tread, refurbished wheel. New discs, well, no, not new discs, new pads, which I fitted last weekend. The discs have a slight lip, but are in good condition. And back round to the front. I think this is the only blemish I can find on the car. There's a slight, it looks like a stone chip on the back tailgate here. Opening the boot, hang on a second. Opening the boot, and we see a very decent sized boot with a flat loading floor that folds up, and have a secret compartment underneath. These three seats all fold individually, and the seats can slide forward. I'll show you that. So coming into the back, as mentioned, there's a lever down here, and the seats do slide forward. A bit stiff, so they can see that one's forward and the other one isn't. So this one comes forward on its own, and those two could go forward. So you can either have a bigger boot space or leg room, as your choice. Coming into the driver's side, we have piano black trim on the door. The seats are all leather. There's a armrest. Then a slight, I suppose, bagging in the seat. It's not torn, it's not ripped, it's just a little bit of bagging there. So view from the cockpit then, we can see that the car is black on black, so black dials, black instrument backs, ceiling is anthracite black, and so on. And let me just start the car. We'll start the car is this is in fact is the key. So the key goes into that slot there. Like so, you press the clutch and you press and release the start button, and the car fires up. So as of today, the car has done 7,497 miles, and the main binnacle here is the speedo on the outside, and obviously your sat nav and multifunction screen in the middle. We also have speed in the middle in front of you. On the steering wheel, we have multifunction steering wheel, so we can answer the phone here, volume of the radio or the music you're listening to, and next track, etc. This is a voice recognition system, which is frankly a waste of time. Radio 1.
DMB, you are tuned to BBC Radio 1.
Well, it almost worked. Okay. Here we have cruise control, so this button here, when you press that, lights up that green display there that tells you cruise control is on. You can set increase the speed, decrease the speed, and if you press the brake or the clutch, it comes off, and then you can press resume and go back to the speed. I use this in 20, 30, 40 mile an hour zones. It keeps my license pretty clean. In the middle here, let's go through these functions. So we've got the telephone, the radio, we've got DAB, FM, AM, etc. Multimedia, you can have a CD, aux in or Bluetooth, and then coming around here, this is the vehicle settings, so various things you could set up inside there. Vehicle information, this is the important one perhaps. You've got vehicle status, this tells you your service history. We do at the moment have a tyre pressure monitoring problem. This is what this symbol is here. When we had the wheels refurbished, wheels came off, and it's quite possible one of the monitoring elements inside the tyre has been damaged. We'll sort that out before it goes out. This is service requirements, and this tells you when the next service is due. So this is in order of the first one that's required, and so if we go into that by pressing down on this joystick, we can see the oil isn't due until 80,000 miles or April 2023. Going back on the joystick like that goes into the previous menu, and you can see everything here is got plenty of life in it before it needs any attention. So let's just flick through these. All looks pretty good. Yeah, so that's the service menu in the car there. Check control, this tells you of any error messages that have been reported. We're going to get the tyre pressure and fuel reserve. So this is the fuel gauge. The last two little niblets there turn red when you're low. So that's the central display. Let's go back one and back one again, and now we should get, we get mini connected. This is like a forerunner to Apple CarPlay, so you can get some of your functions of your phone on the dash. Office is just your contacts from your phone. Sat nav, well, that'd be pretty amazing. 10 years ago, it's pretty standard these days, isn't it? But with sat nav it has, so we can set that up. And then back to the phone. So I don't have a phone connected, but obviously Bluetooth phone there. So coming down here, we have the CD slot and where the navigation CD goes in. Digital climate. We can individually do the fan, etc. Put it on auto, do what you like there. This is a fast demist. Notice here we've got, turn it off. Notice here we've got heated front screen as well as heated rear screen, the aircon on and off. This is the anti-skid. You turn that off if you put chains on the car. Leave it on otherwise, my advice. This is your start-stop system, which you can turn off or on. This locks all the doors or opens all the doors, but the doors lock themselves when you drive off. Sport mode, basically when that's on, it tightens up the steering and increases the throttle response, and these are your fog lights. Then coming down here, this is your control for the central display, and then further back we've got USB in and aux in. This is the handbrake. You get very used to it very quickly, I found. There's a little button underneath to release it. When you go back into what you might call a normal handbrake, it feels odd. The armrest can fold away, and it's got a compartment inside it. It does have the facility to put a phone charging device in there. You'd have to buy that from BMW. And then in the glove box we have another USB input, and you can turn that vent open to cool the glove box. So there we are. Up here we have the microphones for the phone system, reading lights, and then we can have the main light on. And this, I'm going to turn my head torch off for this, because this is, would you believe it, mood lighting. So you can change the colour of the mood lights. And it also echoes in these door trims and under here, but it's just too light in here to see it. We also have automatic headlights here and automatic windscreen wipers, and you can see the xenon headlights, and they are pretty bright. In this well-lit workshop they are still giving a very good beam. And actually now in the front of the car, sorry, the tailgate of that car in front, you can see the daytime running lights, which are pretty bright as well. I hope that gives you a good overview of this Mini Countryman SD 2-litre diesel manual 4-wheel drive in a very nice green with black piping and trims all around it. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you soon.